Sometimes God is the quietest, right before he moves the deepest. There are seasons in your life when heaven feels silent. You pray, you wait, and nothing happens. But listen to me, dear friend, the silence of God is never the absence of God. Today, I want to walk with you through that silence. Through that waiting. Through that heavy space between I prayed and God answered. The pain of praying and hearing nothing. Maybe you've been praying for months. Or even years. And your heart whispers, is God ignoring me? Did my prayer get lost? Maybe I don't deserve an answer. You look around and see others receiving miracles. Others posting testimonies. Others celebrating breakthroughs. And you ask yourself, why not me? Why is heaven quiet when I need him most? Let me tell you something with all the love in my heart, God's silence is not punishment. It's not rejection. And it's not abandonment. Sometimes silence is simply preparation. God works the most when you see the least. Think about a seed planted in the ground. You don't hear it growing. You don't see it moving. You don't feel what's happening under the soil. But in the darkness, in the hidden place, life is forming. This is how God moves. Quietly. Silently. Deeply. Just because you hear nothing, does not mean God is doing nothing. He works in the invisible before he reveals the visible. The silence of God does not mean the absence of God. You may not feel him. You may not hear him. You may not see anything changing. But God is still closer than your breath. Sometimes God is silent because he is arranging the right timing. He is protecting you from something you don't see. He is preparing you for something bigger. He is changing the situation, or changing you. Or, he is teaching you to trust him without needing constant signs. Faith is not built in noise. Faith is built in silence. God's not yet is still an answer. Many people confuse silence with denial. But silence is often simply God saying, wait. God's timing is not human timing. He is never late. He is never early. He is always on time, his time. The same God who opened the sea for Moses, didn't he do it in the first minute, or the first hour? He waited until the Israelites were trapped with nowhere else to go. He waited for the moment when the miracle would reveal his glory most clearly. God may be waiting for that moment in your life. His silence is not a closed door, it is an unfolding plan. When God is quiet, your enemy gets louder. Have you ever noticed when God seems quiet, your thoughts get noisy? Your fears get louder. Your doubts multiply. Because silence creates space. And the enemy tries to fill that space with lies. God forgot you. Your prayers don't matter. You're not worthy. Nothing will change. But hear me now, not every voice in the silence comes from God. Sometimes the silence reveals which voice you've been listening to. This is why God says, be still, and know that I am God. Not feel me, not hear me. Just, know. Silence trains your spirit to recognize God, even when your emotions can't. The most powerful moments in Scripture happened after silence. Abraham waited decades. Joseph waited in prison. Hannah waited in tears. David waited in caves. The disciples waited 3 days by a tomb. And after silence, God moved. God spoke. God saved. God restored. God resurrected. If God seemed silent in every great story, why are we surprised when he is silent in ours? God does his greatest work in hidden places. And silence is his workshop. You re not forgotten, you re being formed. Listen to this carefully. If God answered every prayer instantly, you wouldn't develop patience. You wouldn't grow in faith. You wouldn't learn to lean on Him. God's silence forms your soul. It strengthens your spirit. It matures your heart. You are not being ignored. You are being shaped. And sometimes, the silence is exactly what saves you. God's silence is an invitation to draw closer. Silence is not the end of the conversation. It's God saying, "Come closer, listen deeper." When God is silent, read the Word. Worship even when you don't feel it. Pray even when it's hard. Trust even when it hurts. Because God often whispers. And whispers can only be heard when you are close. The breakthrough after silence is always greater. Think of every moment in Scripture. The longer the silence, the greater the miracle. Abraham a nation. Joseph raised to the palace. Hannah Samuel. David the throne. Jesus resurrection. Long silence is not a sign of God leaving you. It's a sign of God preparing something extraordinary. And yes, that means something extraordinary is being prepared for you too. A message from God to your heart. Let me speak this over your life, my child. I am not silent because I am far away. I am silent because I am working. I have heard every cry. I have seen every tear. I have counted every sleepless night. And in my time, not yours, you will understand why the silence was necessary. I am not ignoring you. I am holding you. The final truth you need to hold onto. Dear friend, your prayers are not forgotten. Your tears are not wasted. Your waiting is not useless. If God is silent, trust this with your whole heart. He is moving. He is preparing. He is protecting. He is shaping. He is closer than ever. Silence is not the end. Silence is the beginning of something sacred. Hold on. Your breakthrough is already on its way.